want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and listening-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "socket" along with your issue and seat location on 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
We hope you join us for our Instagram preview giveaway. Next up, Magnet schedule. Keep track of all the games right on your refrigerator door.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... And Shams, you see the Magic giving up 4 first-round picks and a swap for Desmond Bane? Your thoughts there?
Yeah, they really went for it, right? Like, you look at the moves that they're making in a wide-open Eastern Conference. Sometimes you have to overpay just a little bit to be able to pry out a player like Desmond Bane. He's a perfect fit in this lineup around Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Bane provides the shooting, the scoring they desperately need. They feel like he's tough. They feel like he's gritty. He really fits that timeline.
And again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Tatum from long range. Tatum. Oh, great D that time from MP. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Outside. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
To the middle. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
MP with it, now guarded by Simons. Here's MP, and Orlando tacks on 2 more. Celtics trail by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Queta gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Shireman's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for Bain. Black comes in for De Silva. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. Pritchard against Jones. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for three. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by MP. Orlando leading by 11. Jones, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the basket by MP.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Boston shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Back to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to MP. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. MP's got 23 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Outside Tatum. For 3. Kept alive. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's the Orlando Magic up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of...
For Boston, Brown comes in for Minot, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Then for Orlando, MP's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Black, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's good on the putback. Garza's got 5 points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Simons. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. Carter, the pass to MP. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Jones, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Pass to Garza. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Garza's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, it's terrific to get a visit from the one and only Shams.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't break a huge story here with us. And that would have been a true Shams moment.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Back to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound, Celtics. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Tatum with it. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's MP making things happen for Orlando, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
When you've got 2 great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Roof, roof. Roof, roof.
2 big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Roof, roof, roof.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. We've got Paolo Banchero, Tyus Jones is out there with Suggs. Then it's MP, and it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Desmond Bane. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. So right out of the gate this season, they are dealing with a setback, and hopefully they can adjust and still get off to a strong start.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Oh, nice shot by MP.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Tatum finds Simons. The 3 is up. And it's Tatum missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Outside White. There's the triple. Tatum can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his ninth 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Count that bucket.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to White to stop the run. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed.
Orlando leading by 15. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Simons passes to Tatum. And that one drops. Tatum's got 13.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Now here's MP. Takes the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richard, when you look at the seasons with the best assist-to-turnover ratio in NBA history, Tyus Jones has the 3 best.
Yeah, Jones set the record in the 23-24 season, averaging more than 7 assists per turnover. Tyus is maybe the decision maker in the league.
Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Suggs. And Black subbed in for De Silva. Orlando leading by 17. MP outside. 1:21 left in the 3rd. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside White. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's...
And yes, another basket.
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for 2nd most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. The kick out to White. Here's the three. And the Celtics another three.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to MP from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 16. They host the Pistons after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Pritchard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Minot in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. And here's MP from outside. The putback. Simons with a rebound. Celtics trail by 16. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Richardson. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. And the Magic lead by 17.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Richardson. And it's Simons missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on. And he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Minot, good. Minot's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Cadiz checked in for Garza. Then for Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Jones. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Fires the 3. Tatum. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's MP. And another basket for Orlando.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Banchero against Brown. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And Boston with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Minot. And Derek White. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum drives in. Kick out to White. Just 4 to shoot. Over Suggs. Great D that time from Suggs.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Back to MP. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Outside White. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Free throw good. Brown. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And here's it. Good! That's another bucket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Tatum shot is good.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And here's MP from outside. And good! There's another!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, the defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Some things never get old. Watching someone score 70 is one of them. What are you seeing differently on a night like this versus a night you scored 20?
I'm seeing.
BA, over to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic.